And I didn't know this, but we both admire the teachings of the great karate master of our time, Sensei John Kreese of the Cobra Kai Dojo.
You're damn right. Meet me for an hour now. We'll talk for an hour. Brought up Kreese. I am the biggest supporter of that show. They reached out to me about 2 years ago, randomly.
Wow.
And they said, would you mind helping us promote season 1? I was such a fan of the series, so I did. But regardless of that, the thing about John Kreese, and not many people will actually think about this, right? John Kreese was a war hero, all right? The man was a captain in the Army, and I believe the 1972 or 79 karate champion. The picture with him holding the thing, he was a 2-time karate champion. John Kreese, the man, a captain in the United States Army. The man comes back from Vietnam, and what does he know? He knows what he's learned in the Army. What does he do? Kreese decides to open up a place where he can mold young minds into going and becoming what they want to become through discipline. Look, I mean, I don't want to spoil the Cobra Kai series too much, but Johnny Lawrence was a lost kid, a troubled kid.
Yeah.
Kreese gave him direction, okay? And they say, oh, he was an evil karate sensei. All right, which, look, on the surface, that's what I thought, and at the same time, in terms of characters, I think that is pretty cool, an evil karate sensei from Reseda. I mean, pretty funny. But upon further examination, I will tell you this. Sensei John Kreese never once said, go beat the crap out of everybody. He never once said, use karate to promote whatever agenda you may have. And you know what? Now I'm going to quote him. And I don't get excited about a lot of stuff, but this is something that needs to be said. If a man confronts you, he is the enemy. On the street, in combat, in competition. If a man confronts you, he is the enemy. He did not say, go beat the crap out of the new kid in school, who, by the way, shoved you first. And they had that scene, right? Daniel made some moves on Johnny's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Johnny just wanted to talk to her. Daniel shoved Johnny. All Johnny did was respond in kind. Daniel confronted him, and then the second part of Kreese's doctrine, the enemy deserves no mercy. You don't know what someone has. Daniel, he's from New Jersey. He could have had a knife. He could have had, who knows? All Johnny did was defend himself. That's all Johnny Lawrence did, and then Johnny Lawrence is the bad guy. Daniel ends up using an illegal kick to the face. Him and Mr. Miyagi walk in. They steal a black belt from the tournament. And, oh, by the way, after they just walked into Miyagi's dojo and drop a challenge, or not Miyagi's dojo, they walk into the Cobra Kai dojo and drop a friggin' challenge. I mean, just walked in they interrupted a class, drop a challenge. Oh, and let's not even talk about how Mr. Miyagi, who is a karate master from Okinawa, beat the crap out of some high school kids. This is something that if people are listening, and if you know what, if you disagree with me, I challenge you. I challenge any of you to go on my Twitter, go on my Instagram, and try to call me out, because I guarantee you I will prove you wrong. After the illegal kick to the face, right, Daniel wins the tournament, okay, Johnny got second place. Look, I am not condoning the actions of Sensei John Kreese, what he did, okay? He overreacted, and I'm sure that there's a bit of PTSD there. And you know what? Kreese probably needed some help to work out his issues. He should have probably, but they didn't have that back in the 80s. All Kreese was doing was trying to prepare people. I mean, he knew what the world was coming to. He knew what the world was going to deteriorate. I mean, look at today, how soft everybody is. All Kreese was doing was trying to prepare the next generation to not take any crap and stand up for yourself. He never said, go use karate to promote your agenda and go bully people. A man confronts you, he is the enemy. The enemy deserves no mercy. He is not a bad guy. And you know something? I am glad I had the wrestling career I had, just so I could have the platform to say what should have been said 20 years ago. And I'm glad the Cobra Kai series is out there and it's shedding some light. And look, obviously, if you've seen the series, yeah, Kreese still has his problems. He never meant to do, and the man served his country. And Mr. Miyagi, let's not even talk about his best friend was married, or not married, was going to marry a woman and then Mr. Miyagi like stole her from him and Jay Polk, and now what is that? No one talks about that. There's very few things that upset me. The mischaracterization of John Kreese is one of them. I mean, I have a T-shirt, and again, I've been learning how to get more involved in the internet world and stuff like that. And a friend, or not a friend, it was a guy, he's now a friend, sent me, and it's an amazing John Kreese T-shirt, and he also sent me a Miyagi T-shirt. The Miyagi T-shirt I refused to wear, but I gave to my cousin because he's Team Miyagi, and that's fine. But the Cobra Kais are clearly misunderstood. If anyone out there wishes to challenge me, I will put that to rest immediately. This is not a matter of right, like, there's no gray area, okay? John Kreese was not the bad guy.